Yeah. Yeah, you have man on my door over here. Just have my door over here, yeah. Yeah, me now. I'm out of my element. Going places I've never been. And I don't know what to do. Tell me I'm a dover you got. More time in love them I left. But I something about you and me can't forget. Tell me I charge you for death cause you take away me heart and left, baby. I wonder where you been. I wonder if you have a new friend. If you ever come back again cause me I forget the loving there again, baby. I'm out of my element. Going places I've never been.
Bring the mic in, man. Hey, Youbies, hey. What's happening? And look, man. Shout to Deshaun too. Shout to you. Look, successful on the internet and shit, man. We like to see that shit. You know, and as I'm looking at the fucking live, like, look, I'm way more light skinned than I realized, man. You know, and that goes back to a few weeks ago. Some chick called me low key light skinned, and that hurt my feelings, and I think my feelings are still hurt from that. You know what I'm saying? Only because I look in the mirror and I just realized I'm just way more light skinned than I fucking realized. I thought I was more of a black guy years ago, half my life ago, you know, but maybe I'm just fucking not, you know. And that just explains a lot of you know, the reactions that people are having to me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people, when I tell them I'm black, they wait, you know, they do a hand gesture sometimes too, that says, hey, like, you and what else? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just a black guy. You know what I'm saying? But I need more sun. I need more sun. I need more sun. And that's all good. And that wasn't planned. That wasn't supposed to be part of the podcast, but whatever. We're talking about stuff and we're talking about things. And if you're looking at me right now, as you listen to me right now and you feel like I'm hurt, you feel like I'm tired, it's because I fucking am. All right, I'm fucked up. I'm coming off a hardcore, you know, top tier drunk night. You know what I'm saying? And it's always the same fucking formula. Drink too much Hennessy. Yeah. All right, because that's the most black guy shit you can say. You know, even for a light skin like me, you know, which pains me to say such a thing. That's the most black guy shit you can say. Drank too much Hennessy, all right? And it wasn't just me. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. It wasn't just me just sitting down drinking Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what I do. And if you hear the shake up right now, this is orange juice. That's how you know. I'm just fucked up right now. I'm fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout to Trav jumping in on the fucking live. And I'm shaking the orange juice because I'm going to drink this orange juice. You know why? Because when I get drunk, I begin sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just fucks my whole body over. I'm just going to be drinking orange juice. I'm going to be drinking fucking water. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucked up. And what did I find out? Like I said, it wasn't just me drinking the Hennessy. It was me and it was some other guys, you know what I'm saying? Some guys who I thought I was going to be cool with, thought I was going to be smooth with. But I found out one of them is a real live corner store bug out. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not from New York City, you know what I'm saying? Or you don't know people from New York City for real, you know what I'm saying? Or you're not really outside in New York City, you have no clue what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like a corner store bug out, a corner store tweak. You know what I'm saying? These are people who walk into the corner store, or them say bodega. You know what I'm saying? That's how people outside, y'all know it, bodega. But we don't really say that, you know what I'm saying? Because all of the corner stores is not owned by Hispanic people. You know what I'm saying? It's not a Hispanic person when you come in there. So it's not a bodega. You know what I'm saying? It's a store. You feel me? So corner store bug out. This dude is a corner store bug out for real. He came in, you know what I'm saying? And he really thought he had a high level of agency in the corner store that he didn't own or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came in there, he felt like everybody should know him, and he felt like everybody should treat him good. You know what I'm saying? And that he should have got, I don't know, a standing ovation when he walked in the fucking door. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But this happens often. You know what I'm saying? You get a corner store bug out. He been lived in the neighborhood for 40,000 fucking years. You feel like he owned and run the corner store, and then you get a new guy who comes in there, you know, which you should, because you always get new employees everywhere, you know what I'm saying, because people can't work for fucking ever. And he doesn't know this guy, you know what I'm saying, he doesn't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying, because none of this was in the employee handbook, you know. So they just spazzing on each other now. You know what I'm saying? Corner store bug out is upset about the way he's being treated. New guy is upset because he doesn't give a shit, and everything's just going left, right, and center, and it's just no more. No thank you. No more. Learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying? And this is why you can't meet new people, and you don't meet new people. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what you get. This is what you get. You know, you get bug outs, tweaks, everything of that nature. And what are we gonna do right now? I fucking forgot my fucking phone because I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm drinking orange juice. That's the sound of orange juice. I'm drinking that shit and I'm fucked up, and I'm gonna go get my fucking phone. Yeah, I'll be smooth for 1 second. All right, and there's that, you know. There's that. 3 seconds of the podcast where there was no me. Fuck you and fuck out of here. All right, I'm hurt. You understand what I'm saying? So he's a full corner store bug out, and it's a good chance that he was super smack drunk. He doesn't even remember what happened or what he was doing or nothing like that. And I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm not gonna bring it up to nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's not my job. It's not my job. You understand? I learned something about son, and I remember it, and I'm just gonna treat him like a corner store bug out from now on. Cause why was this happening? Look, man. For one, I went to a party. I went to a party last night. You know, that's what this really is. I went to a party last night. Oh man, this is soap talking shit already. Saying if I'm streaming on a proxy, get my Wi-Fi up. Nick, I'm streaming on an old phone. It's an old phone. I don't got 40 phones like you. I'm sorry. I gotta get 45 phones, I guess, in order to get enough phones to stream good for you. So I'm streaming on an old phone. If the shit look fucked, then it just is what it is. Okay? Maybe I get another fucking phone soon. You know, and I could be like you. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Okay? What the fuck am I saying? I went to a party last night, and it was like somebody's birthday party, and there was people there. You get what I'm saying? It's people there. Whatever, it's people there. And it was somebody 40-year-old party. You know what I'm saying? And you know how I do on this podcast. I joke around a lot, and I say I'm 40. You know. And real shit, I went to a 40-year-old people birthday party, and I feel like I'm gonna go back to being 30. I might even go back to being 25, because there's no fucking way that I'm 40 the same way these people is 40. You understand what I'm saying? It was too retarded. You know what I'm saying? Half the people in the shit had on clothes that was too small for them. I don't know if the clothes was too small for them or they was too big for it, because I can't tell what's going on in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? Big people is acting like small people. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't get it. I've been a small motherfucker my whole life, and I just never had the urge to act like a fatter motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But it's happening. You know, or maybe I did. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers was rocking tall tees and shit. That was some fat guy shit. Clothes was 2 times bigger than my body. You know, maybe that was me being a fat guy. And this is the get back. This is how it turns around. you know. But it's just no fucking way that I'm the same 40 that these motherfuckers is. It's no fucking way, you know, because it was bad in there, and it was weird in there. Save for a handful of people, you know what I'm saying, who was acting real. It was who was real regular, you know what I'm saying. But I don't fucking know, and I don't fucking care, and I can't do it, you know what I'm saying. I can't do it, and I can't be it. Let's turn the fucking speaker on so that we could get to the fucking internet shits, you know what I'm saying. This is me. I got somebody talking bullshit in my fucking Facebook inbox, and I'm not even gonna say what it is. I'm just gonna keep talking shit back to him because he's a fucking tweak. And let's start this podcast off the way that we like to start it off, with Anthony Highland. You know what I'm saying? So what's gonna really happen right now is that I'm gonna open TikTok, and I hate TikTok. Okay, I'm gonna open TikTok. I hate TikTok because as soon as you open TikTok, it shows you some dumb shit. It just shows you some dumb shit. And shout out to Trav. Say it sound like I'm streaming from the metaverse. I need to get better audio. Good to know. All right, good to know. It's the fucking phone. What do you want me to do? I didn't make the fucking phone. You feel me? What do you want me to do? I'm hurt. I'm fucked up. You feel me? He the only one who ever said that shit though. You know what I'm saying? So it could be his phone and he don't even know. You know what I'm saying? He always on an iPhone. You know what I mean? And those people, they think that it's always the best thing. You know what I'm saying? Every time you have a fucking iPhone, they think it's always the best fucking thing, and it's not. So I'm gonna open up TikTok and just know it's gonna show me some dumb shit. It usually shows me some chick dropping ass. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that shit is racist, wildly racist. You know what I mean? I do like to see a nice woman dropping some ass. Not gonna lie to you, but don't show me that shit. Don't just give me that shit. You feel me? I feel like when everybody open up TikTok, it's not that. I feel like it's just me and maybe the people I know. You know what I'm saying? I think the shit really be racial profiling motherfuckers. If you do black shit on the internet, it pulls that shit. And as soon as you open up TikTok, it drops some ass on you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like. So I'm gonna open up TikTok. That's what you're gonna hear first. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, again, this is live shit. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what be on the shit. We're gonna find something, you know what I'm saying, to play, and I'm gonna fucking show it to you. Shout out to Anthony Highland. All right, and I have now successfully dodged the TikTok dumb shit by pressing a button, but now I gotta search up fucking Anthony Highland. Oh, fuck, man. There we go. Okay, now we got oof. See, I try not to choose the ones with his family in there. Because it could get real funny. But I ain't trying to cut ass on his whole family, okay? Because this is between me and him, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to get too crazy like that, but it looked like it was a funny one with his family. But I see some shit on here right now with some people reacting to some shit that he put out, and it all looks bad. It looks like fucked up people, you know what I'm saying? Shit, people that don't got shit going on in their life, all on one TikTok. And it's just some old lady and some older lady, you know, and him. And I don't fucking know. Oh, it's another one too. And this chick look like she sells cheeks. You know what I'm saying? And it's his family again. You know, and I think she bigging up his whole situation. So we don't want to do that one. We're gonna do whatever this first one was. With Anthony Highland, and him and his family and them. Look, I'm gonna show it to you. You feel me? Whatever the fuck this is, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna find out what that is and what's going on with them. What the fuck they saying?
gone too far by accusing.
All right, whatever.
About it.
This is why I don't like it here.
There we go.
Y'all would rather attack me and make up things about me. And this man is training children to
That's an old lady with a young lady voice.
Do you know what that is?
You don't.
And y'all want to judge me because I'm teaching children how not to be bullies. And I'm spreading love, not hate. Only a sadist
What?
would do this.
What are we even talking about?
I've read 50 Shades of Grey, just like any other older woman.
What?
It's disgusting how you guys can see a sadist be in a live stream where he's talking about threesomes and...
Now, I tried to talk to Granny before and give her just
Shout to
dues.
Granny.
But honey, you done stepped over the line too many times. Now I know you're all about peddling
All of
to
it.
a certain community. But
Pandering is what you
have gone
what you wanted
too
to.
far by accusing him of being a pedophile and someone who is trying to attack children.
Accused him of being
This
a
man takes more
pedophile.
than enough care and how he approaches his TikTok, especially how he uses his hashtags when appropriately utilizing videos that would go to kink talk, which you would know that if you paid
Kink
attention to the video. But what I find so interesting is that you
Yo, I
would
didn't
rather
know
attack
that was a
him
thing.
when there are actual people on this app who you are friends with, who have blue check marks, who do what you talk about,
Wow.
but because they have a blue check mark, you don't want to approach.
I'm already getting bored though.
Because you don't want to be seen as somebody who's causing drama when it comes to a certain skin color.
Oof.
See, Granny, you tap dance.
All right.
You tap a little.
Whatever that was, okay. But shout out to people telling Highland that he's a pedophile. Shout out to that. You see how I was fucked up and I was hurt, and it just takes one nice little something, you know, to brighten up your day. And people accusing Highland of being a pedophile is the bright spot in my fucking Sunday. Oh, fuck orange juice. Fuck, man. Oh, shit. Accusing Highland of being a pedophile. That was top tier. Top tier. You know, and you saw me. I just chose the first fucking video that was on the thing, and that's what came out. That's what came out of this shit. And I'm fucking look, and I'm so satisfied with myself, if you can't tell. Because that's what we like. That's what we like to do. Okay. So look, Jay just sent me a fucking thing that says that's how I was sounding. Let's play it on the podcast because I'm getting live feedback right here of how this old phone is doing. Because I can't tell. I can't tell what's going on in the world right now. Yeah, this shit is skipping. Yeah. And I get it and I got it, but there's nothing I could do. You know what I'm saying? It's an old ass phone. What you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll go live on my real phone a little bit later. But that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is. That is what's going on. Fuck, man. So let's get into another video. Let's get into fucking bend backwards. You know what I'm saying? So that I could maybe use my other phone and go live and everything could be smooth. You know what I'm saying? Or we could just exit out of this shit. Exit out of this shit. And that, you know what I'm saying? If it's not doing the thing, then fuck it. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You know? So, let's see what Ben Back got for us, because he been hitting us with some content lately. All right? Because he is newly out of his fucking mind. And he's been giving out some wild advice about things that you should and shouldn't be doing with your life and shit like that, and we absolutely adore that shit. So we're gonna get into some of that.
Sense of survival.
And you know who that is right there? That's our guy. This shit says why I bought a gladiator helmet. Now, nobody needs a fucking tutorial or whatever you want to call that shit about why you bought a gladiator helmet. Nobody gives a shit. All right. There's nobody right now who's just killing themselves, you know, over whether or not they should purchase a gladiator helmet, you know, to the point where they need to look up your video and understand maybe why they themselves shouldn't hesitate on the purchase of a fucking gladiator helmet. All right, but we're gonna get into this because this is apparently what the people fucking want. So we're gonna get into this. All right, let's find out.
You go into business knowing like there's a 1% chance of surviving.
What did he even say?
He's like, I'm the guy that's gonna be surviving.
Oh, if you see his face.
Like, that's the mindset in business.
No.
Like everybody else stuff is going, like literally look at the stats. Like, yo, I don't know how many percent, but most businesses die within the first 5 years.
This is like 3 minutes of this.
5% of businesses ever make it to $1 million.
Of this nothing.
Like 1 or 2% make it to like 100 million, stuff like that. Like, the stats are horrible.
Bullshit.
So we coming into this thing like, yo, I know the stats are horrible for everybody else, but not me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo,
give us the bullshit.
Identity. And you guys heard my affirmation where it's just like, yo, this year I grew my business by 150%. How?
Yeah.
1, increasing my current prices. 2, increasing my current rate of repurchase. 3,
send that
my
bullshit.
Transaction value. And it's just like, yo, by doing that, I'm increasing my business by 150%. Take my income.
Whatever you're saying.
140K to
say that
1
shit.
million. It's done. This is the most important part. It's done.
None of it matters.
It's done.
None of it was advice.
Gladiator. Winter is my season, meaning when
it wasn't real statistics.
Winter is my season. I won't be denied.
Give us that shit.
Like, yo, whatever I'm scared of or whatever somebody I'm around is
just say like, whatever you need to say.
Right now with Bob, lesson 10. It's just like, yo, tell me what you're scared of. Tell me what you fear.
All of it.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna produce results. I don't care.
We like a minute in.
Produce results no matter what. I'm scared of. Or
you
no
didn't say
what.
nothing.
I ain't too scared of no matter what. People around me are scared.
You might as well be doing this podcast.
I have massive value and I always find my way to victory. Like, that's what I got from that.
These videos ain't about shit.
Like, I got the tools and the strategy, the 5%. They were helpful. But the 95% gladiator mindset, I got that too. I'm just like, yo, I need this helmet to symbolize it. So he was giving away the helmet on, what's it called? It was a charity joker. Guys, I was willing to spend $5,000 on this helmet.
No!
I think I ended up, it was like a bid. So my max bid was $5,000. And dude would have matched me at $5,000, I would more. Because I knew, like, yo, 1, the money was going to a charity.
No!
But 2, I know I needed the helmet to symbolize, like, yo, Ben,
don't do that.
Gladiator. So no matter what happens, you gonna win.
Don't.
I needed that identity. I also ended up maybe paying $1,500.
All you gotta do is keep doing your job, guy.
And I wanted it immediately because I knew I was gonna be going through hell. But
shut up.
The helmet, I made it through hell. Like, I just got it this week. I needed it in August.
It's 30 more seconds of this video. We might as well just wrap the whole shit up.
Because it's the identity. Like, and
because this was the dumbest shit ever.
That's who we are. Right? So that's the message behind the helmet right there.
Oof. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Ben Backwards. Okay, he said some stuff to you. He was fumbling over the shit in the fucking beginning. Let's get the live going on a different fucking phone, because it's all good. And life is just happening, you know? Life is just happening. What are you gonna do? Oh, fuck. Oh, just dropped the whole phone. Everything's happening because fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Alright, fuck this shit. I'm so fucked up right now. And this phone's too close. And I feel like it is, but it doesn't fucking matter. Because I don't know what I'm doing on the internet, alright? And you're gonna know that, you know? If you fuck with me long enough, you're just gonna know that. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing on the fucking internet. right, so hopefully, you know, we got a better phone situation. Hopefully, it's better audio. You know what I mean? Check in and let me fucking know. You know, and I'm resisting the urge to talk shit to this guy in my fucking Facebook inbox because he's just paying attention to the wrong shit. Motherfuckers think I'm trying to hit them over the head with money shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really not. I don't give a fuck what you got going on in your pockets. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? That's like, it's really an argument, not argument, but it's debate over 5K, just like Ben back and his dumbass helmet. You know, don't spend 5K on a fucking helmet. You know what I'm saying? A frivolous purchase is a frivolous purchase. I don't care how much money you fucking got. You know what I'm saying? This nigga told me he's a 6-figure nigga. Okay, me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. You feel me? That I didn't ask you. And I'm still not fucking asking you. And that's life, and that's what we're fucking doing. Okay? And that's what we're fucking doing. How did we even get here? As far as the conversation is concerned, I don't fucking know. But what I do know is I have a donut. This is it. This ASMR, that's donut sounds. I don't even know if you could see it or whatever. This is a donut. This is a fucking carrot cake donut. You know what I'm saying? Fresh gave it to me. Shout out to Frog, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm fucked up. And he gave me the carrot cake donut because he knows I like carrot cake for whatever reason. He's telling me that my grandmother used to feed it to me. It makes sense because I like it. All right? I feel like I like it. I don't know why. I'm drawn to it. And that's just what the fuck it is, you know. And also, I'm fucked up, all right? And I'm saying it, and it's true. You know what I mean? I got to get a better laugh than fucking, you know, Anthony Holland getting accused of being a pedophile. Oh, just brings me so much joy. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, what the fuck am I even talking about? You know, talking about life, talking about February. How about that? It's fucking February now. And it's cold as shit, you know, out here on these sides in New York City. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell when it's cold as shit because the cold is just biting you. Anywhere that's not covered up, it's just getting fucked over by wind. Okay, it's like swords traveling in the fucking sky. All right, and that's how you know it's in the 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you know you just been in cold weather too fucking long. You could tell what the temperature is just by the shit, you know, the air outside. You know what I'm saying? Some cold is just way too fucking cold. You know, and the 20s and shit, that's when it starts getting way too cold. And that's just what that is. Now, we have 3 things going on in fucking February, one of which has already passed, so I'm not even gonna talk about it. But it's 2 more, and it's human dumb shit. Do you get what I'm saying? And a matter of fact, I am gonna say it because this all goes together. Now, it's gonna be February 2nd, February 20th, and February 22nd. Now, this is when you know people are gonna shit post. You know what I'm saying about what day it is. You know what I'm saying? 2022 to 2022 to 2022. Okay, all right, it's numbers. We get it. You know what I'm saying? We've seen the numbers before. You know what I'm saying? And we've seen numbers do things. Now, what does it really matter to anybody? Because you have these dates and these times that would say like it would never come again. You know what I mean? Like this kind of thing won't come again really. Maybe for 100 years. You know what I'm saying? And people like to make a post about it, you know what I'm saying? But we don't give a shit because we don't celebrate it or nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like when 2022 come, you're not gonna throw a party. When 2022 comes, you're not gonna fucking make a documentary. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody really gives a shit about these days, but it's just something that people like to get cute about. They like to fucking post about, and I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? You're an adult or you're not an adult? You let me know, because people like to get cute on the internet like you're not doing slimy adult shit on a regular fucking basis. You understand what I'm saying? Like, once again, if you got kids, I don't understand how people get cute after they get kids. You know, we know what you did to get those kids. We know what you did to get those kids. You know, and if that's what you want, okay, it's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. And that, my friends, is a lesson in schizophrenia. Schizophrenia. You know, that's just what happened just there. You know what I'm saying? I was expressing firm disapproval. And then I just let you know that it's fucking fine, because it is. You know, that's the truth of the matter. It's okay. You know what I mean? The same way, y'all not going to do nothing about 2022. I'm not going to do nothing about y'all posting about it. Fuck it. Whatever. It is what it is. You feel me? Do the cute shit. Do the cute shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's scary, right? Because all of the cute shit is being done by adults. You know what I'm saying? This is shit that that kids follow. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that kids follow is being done by adults. You know? Shout out to, you know, people accusing Highland of being a pedophile, because that's what this is. That's what this is. Everything's pedophile certified. You get what I'm saying? Everything that kids follow is created by adults. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the world that we're living in. You know, I wish I could remember the dude's name, man. It was a dude who used to produce shows for Nickelodeon, or maybe he still does. I don't know. You know, and I remember that it used to have a bunch of feet and shit in Nickelodeon, and it used to have a foot logo on Nickelodeon. You know, it was a foot and it said Nickelodeon, and we thought nothing of that shit. And he used to have, you know, in his shows, like, the kids showing their feet and shit. And it turns out the motherfucker is a wild foot fetish bug out. And I can't remember his name because I never knew it for real. I don't know the producer of shows, you know, but he's a wild foot fetish bug out, because that's what's really going on. That's what's really going on. People finding a way to get their fetishes out there and really make them count. You know what I'm saying? Boy was probably pedo. Boy had a foot fetish. He slapped them both together by producing children's TV. You know, because that's what we're really doing as adults. Sinister, wild shit. That's what it means to be an adult. Be a fucking adult. All right, and I'm about to eat some donut. And shout out to donuts, man. You know, some of y'all is eating way too many donuts. And you know that shit. Like, come on, man. And let me say it like this. I be watching myself, you know what I'm saying? And I be trying not to go overboard, you know what I'm saying, as far as my health, you know what I'm saying, and my wellness is concerned and shit. That's why I be talking shit, you know, because I be trying. It's nothing natural, you know what I'm saying? I be trying. And I see people who's wildly out of shape, and I'm like, how many donuts? You know, like, how many donuts you eat in a fucking week? You understand what I'm saying? You know the answer to that. And you know it's too many. But you're going to blame being fat on something else. It's going to be something else for you. You know, but you know it's too many. You feel me? If you have 5 donuts in a week, it's too many. And that's the real issue. You know what I'm saying? It's not your fucking body positivity. Too many donuts. All right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Body positivity got your self-esteem high as your blood pressure. That's what it does. You feel me? And I don't get this whole body positivity trend and wave, whatever. Like, I do get it. You know what I'm saying? Because people just want to feel good about themselves without actually having to be good to themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's too hard. You feel me? It's too hard to fuck around like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to Street. You feel me? What's good, boy? And it's too hard to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? So what they do body positivity. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're a fat, sloppy shit, and instead of just becoming a skinny, sloppy shit, you want people to feel good about you being a fat, sloppy shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what you resolve to do, you know, because it's easier to do that, you know, but the joke's on you. You know why? You know what you're not considering, and what all your fucking supporters is not considering? You're gonna die early, all right? You're gonna die early. And then what happens there? You body positivity somebody to an early fucking grave. You're 45 and you're dead, you know what I'm saying, from fat people diseases that you could have avoided. Where's the body positivity people then? Fucking arrest them. You know, they are accomplice to the shit. They body positivity you into the fucking ground. Okay? Because y'all wanted to be cute. Y'all didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You kill them instead. That's how stupid we are. That's how retarded humanity is. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, look, this is not a healthy lifestyle. You're going to die early. Motherfuckers to say, hey, be positive about it. Be positive about it. Your organs are failing. You know, you got type 2 diabetes. You know, but we're going to make a dress in your size and you can be positive about it. You know, shout out to that. The fuck are you going to do, right? The fuck are you gonna do? And look, I know I'm a smaller person, you know what I'm saying, and I get that, but I'm telling you, there's no better, really, you know what I'm saying. If you're a very, very, very small person, and if you're a very, very, very big person, y'all have complementary health issues. You feel me? This person is having a problem with nutrition. You're also having a problem with nutrition. This person's not getting enough. You're getting too fucking much. Okay, too fucking much. First world problems. Everybody's fat. How do I know this? How do I fucking know this? Because they making extra small now in men's clothes. Extra small in men's clothes. Like, I'm buying clothes now, and the size says extra small. Now, shout out to Julius. That's a dude I knew back in the days. Maybe I still know him. I don't fucking know. We don't talk. You know, he's got a family and shit. I'm not a guy who you need to be talking to if you got a family. So check. Extra small they're making. Okay. And Julius told me back in the days when they first started, it was 10 years ago, some brands started doing extra small. And he said, look, bro, I'm not about to let you walk out of no store with a men's extra small nothing. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to him for that, because that's real. Who's extra fucking small? Fuck that shit. All right. So they're making extra small now. And the joke's on me because it's the same men's small. It's the same men's small. That's what I wear. Men's small. I'm a small man. And it's the same men's small, except they brought the sizes back one because everybody's fat. You feel me? Instead of making the fat people fatter, add an XL on they bitch on that shit. They made the small people smaller. You know, because they don't want to offend the fucking fat people. How about that? How about that shit? I'm offended. All right? Who gonna go up for me on Twitter? Okay, that's body shaming. I'm not extra small. I'm just small. All right? Fuck. But that's what it's gonna be. All right, because there's too many fat people on the planet. So you have to cater to them. You know what I'm saying? If you offended all the small people, you would be offending a smaller section of the planet than if you were offending all the fat people. Because fat people, you're ruining the planet. You're ruining the earth. Fat people. Okay? You're too big for all of this stuff, all of the things. And that's really real. You know what I'm saying? People just need more space on everything now because everybody's fucking fat. Even when I get on a plane, man, when I get on a plane, they always sit me between two fat people. And I don't know what that is because they don't take my weight or nothing. You know, when I buy my ticket, you know what I'm saying? But I think they know somehow. You know, I don't know. Google pulling metrics and shit. They might know your weight. And they always put me between two fucking fat people. You know what I mean? In the middle seat. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you gotta pick your seat now. You know what I'm saying? So when I get an aisle seat or I can get a window seat and a fat motherfucker be like, oh, can we switch? You know? I'm gonna be like, why? For what? Why? If you don't say because I'm a fat motherfucker, I'm not switching with you. I'm not switching with you. You feel me? Because you don't know enough and you ain't doing enough. You're not living in reality. All right? Reality is a suggestion to you. And fuck you. I'm fat. You know? If reality is a suggestion, I'm fat. I deserve this seat. Sit in the fucking middle. And that's real shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm about to start doing. I'm just about to start doing fat people shit now. You feel me? Because if we just gonna ignore reality, I'm in. I'm game. I'm doing it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm joining in. Fuck it. I tried to live in reality too fucking long. It's not helping. It's not beneficial. Okay? So I'm a fat guy now. All right. So now I'm two things. I'm 40 and I'm a fat guy. Both of those. I'm a 40-year-old fat guy now. And I'm going to start acting like it. You better give me a lot of space on everywhere that I'm at. And I'm just be doing fat guy shit, son. Order me 2 of everything. So what if I don't eat it? I'm fat. I identify as fat. Fuck you. And that's real shit. You feel me? We're flipping it around now, Hubies. All right? We used to try to live in reality. Fuck it. We're just going to max out on imaginary shit. Imaginary shit. Okay? Because that's where the world is going. Shout out to the metaverse. Don't even live your real life. Just be who the fuck you want to be. You know? And make everybody goddamn believe it. Oh, yes. I'm a fat truth. Look, I'm a fat guy. I'm going to eat this donut. It's really just a carrot cake shaped in a fucking circle. I'm a fat guy now. All right? And that's what's going on. That's what's happening for me. Fucking donuts. It's donuts everywhere. Donuts on everything. Okay? You could go to some restaurants. You could buy a burger where the buns is 2 donuts. That should be illegal. Fuck that. Everywhere I go, I'm ordering that shit. I'm a fucking fat guy. I'm a fucking fat guy. Alright? And that's the real shit. And the fact that I was drunk last night just caught up with me one more time. And I'm fucked up and I'm hurt. And it's all good. Because I'm getting hydrated. Fucking Dojo Master Facts right now. Let me hit you with some shit. Most of the issues you have with being drunk is caused by dehydration. You know what I'm saying? You're drinking too much liquor. You're not drinking no water. Drink water. Okay? It'll fuck you and you'll be fucked up. Drink water before you start. If you know you're about to drink for the night, drink water before. Or pre-game water. Water. You know what I'm saying? Because while you're drunk, you're never gonna... Nobody who has ever been drunk has been like, man, I feel I need some water. And that never happened. You feel me? So drink some fucking water. And I just went noodles. All right. And when I do that right there, I just kind of black out. And I bug out. And now I'm remembering it. I'm realizing that I did that. And I'm wondering if I'm now like a New York fucking crazy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because again, I can't tell if the crazies come to the city or the city creates the crazies. You know, it has to be both. You know, realistically speaking, has to be both. But what level of it am I? You know, because if you've been in New York and you've seen real live New York crazies, you've seen wild shit. I see people pissing and shitting in public, you know, in the fucking subway. Of course, that's where everything happens. That's where the crazies converge. That's where all of the people converge. You know, and the crazies are definitely there. And I seen them doing bug out shit. It's always on the subway, you know, because the subway is the perfect mixture of outside and inside. You know, like you got 4 walls around you all the fucking time. Kinda. You're in a place, you know. You're not necessarily on the street, but you ain't home, you know, and it's strangers here. It's public. You know, it's the perfect mixture of public and private. That's why it attracts the fucking crazies. You know what I'm saying? That's a comfortable environment to be crazy in. Private and public together. You know, so I seen wild shit in New York City subways, man. And it's like, I'm sure that before those people got to that point, they was not that. You know what I mean? Like, at what point does it switch? Does it just turn? You know, and you're just a board certified crazy. And when those people are being crazy, they're not being crazy 24/7. They're going through spurts. They're going through spurts of wild crazy and then stopping. At the point where they stop, do they reflect on their crazies? You know, can they not help it? You know, and you don't know the answer to these questions until you fucking get there. You know, maybe a few more of these donuts and I'll get there too. Because all of this fat people eating can't be good for your brain. I don't think. You know, what is everything and anything even doing to your brain? Let me tell you how hungry I was yesterday, though. Shout out to me being fat now. I'm a fat guy now. Hungry as shit. So I go. So and this is right in my corner store bug out story there. You know, I was in there getting a fucking chopped cheese, trying to get some food. You know what I'm saying? That's the after party food. You know, chopped cheese. After the party, you break out. You want chopped cheese. And I'm getting the chopped cheese, and I think I got the shit. I'm pretty sure that I got the shit. Now I barely remember it. That's how you know you're sauced, boy. I barely remember the sandwich itself, you know, and having it. But what I do remember is I was smashing it. I had to be smashing it, inhaling that shit, you know, because I'm burping it up now. you heard me earlier in this podcast burping this shit. I'm burping up chopped cheese. I could taste it. You know, it is what it is. Exactly what it is. I could taste it. And as soon as I was finished with the joint, yo, I got sad. It was like I was smashing the sandwich, and then when I looked back in the tinfoil, there was no more sandwich, and I was heartbroken. You understand me? I'm talking about real heartache happened. And I said, whoa, there's no more sandwich. You know, and that fucked me up. And that just never happened to me in my life. You know what I'm saying? And that's how hungry I was. So is that how fat people really feel? You know, like when your food is finished, you get heartbroken? If that's what's happening to you every time you eat, like, I get it. I get why you would just eat more. You know, because that's what my brain was kind of saying to me. Like, man, there should be more sandwich here. Even though the reality of that was we knew how much sandwich was there. And when we smashed both halves of it, you know, on the second half, we knew there wouldn't be any more sandwich left when we did that. But at the point where we finished with the sandwich, we looked down and we were sad. Sad. Now that's a connection to food that I don't want. I don't want it. And that's how I know I was drunk too, because that's what you do when you get drunk, right? You get emotional. And that's me getting emotional. Like, I felt a way about the sandwich, about the chopped cheese. I felt a way. I felt like we had a connection and that we should have went on forever. Forever. You know. But that's not the case. You know, there's no chopped cheese forever. No forever chopped cheese. Or whatever have you. Life. Fucking life. What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? I had a fling with a sandwich. That's what happens when you're drunk, I guess. Wow. And that's just cluing me into there's just so many feelings, you know what I'm saying? Because my emotional spectrum is so narrow. So narrow. Either I'm mad about it or I'm not. That's what's happening with me. You know what I'm saying? And when I felt a way about that sandwich, it kind of clicked in my head like, man, is this what people are normally going through? They're just having all of these emotions all the time, every day about things. That's insanity. I don't want to be you. I don't want to live like you. I don't want to know what you guys are feeling things about. Fuck it. Fuck that. Fuck that. Because again, that sandwich broke my heart. I don't want to know what a job is doing to you guys. You know what I'm saying? What the people you know are doing to you guys. I don't want to fucking know. I don't want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I am how I am, because I see why y'all are absolute fucking psychos. I see why I have a podcast, because y'all are feeling things. Fuck that. Fuck it. Full tweak. Fuck that shit. Oof. And that's just a thing though too, right? Like, you're just never gonna be experiencing everything. You're never going to be experiencing the whole world. You know, like you have to be a number of people in order to experience the entire world, you know, or all that humanity has to offer. Like all things have to happen to you, and there's just no way, not in one lifetime you can't. Not in one lifetime you fucking can't. And I'm telling you, when I finished that sandwich and I was hurt to my core, I learned that, you know, and I was so glad that it just wasn't me, you know, all of that extra shit just wasn't fucking me. Shout out to the donut. You don't understand how much energy it's taking for me to even eat this fucking donut. I'm fucked up, man. I'm fucked up. I'm eating a donut and it's taking so much goddamn energy from me. My eyes is probably kind of baggy and I'm looking kind of tired probably because I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired. I don't know what time I even got in the house, okay? I'm awake right now. Just because I felt like getting up. You know, but I probably should have took some more minutes to fucking sleep. All right? And shout out to sleep. Do that shit. Everybody, do that shit. Fucking go to sleep. Go to fucking sleep. Because again, the 40-year-old people that I seen to that party look like they don't be going to sleep. You know what I mean? And I say that and I was fucking up with them. So what? You know what I'm saying? But I be going to sleep all the other days. When I'm not being up, I'm just being sleep. Okay? And it's fucking okay. Fuck. So hurt. I feel like as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to lay down. And that's more steps to me being a fucking fat guy. You know, I'm gonna eat this donut and I'm going to lay down. But let me tell you why I'm not a true fat guy. I don't think there's a true fat guy out there who's eating one donut in one sitting. Just one donut. Like that's some real fat people shit. Like you cannot just eat one donut. There's got to be more than one. And how do you reconcile that in your head? Like you go get some donuts and you're like, I need to get a lot of donuts because I'm not going to eat just one. I'm not that type of person. Meanwhile, I'll buy one donut. You know, because I feel like the one donut is too many. You know what I'm saying? But on the fat people side, you are a fucking donut. Yeah, I mean, you are what you eat. Use a fucking donut. You know, and that's just the way that works. So shout out to donuts. Shout out to fat people, which I am now. You know what I'm saying? We here, baby. I identify as fat. You know, and I'm gonna write that on Facebook now. Not now, but a little bit later. You know, so shout out to that. Shout out to fucking shout out to people. I'm forgetting fucking names because I'm eating donuts. I'm drinking alcohol. Like my body's bad right now. I'm treating myself bad right now. Jay Wynn, that's who I'm talking about. Shout out to Jay Wynn. You know, 10 Racks is out now. That's it. That's a song. Hopefully, I could pull it and put it on this podcast. 10 Racks. You know, and I'm gonna listen to that, and you should listen to it too. I'm gonna be sharing it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I like when black people doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Jay Wynn is a black person doing shit. He be doing shit. You could check his videos and shit. There's just shit going on. He had a video when he was in the fucking desert, you know, and I quoted that, you know, black people in the desert, the fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? He had another video where he was playing alongside a shorty, and they were, you know, they was having breakup relationship type shit going on, and that was fun to watch, you know, because it's private shit. This is shit you shouldn't see. So it's always fucking fun to watch, you know, and call them both stupid. But now 10 Racks is out, and he got a video to that too, and I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna see it, and I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy it because it's gonna be black people doing shit. And that's just funny to me. Maybe I'll play it. I'll play the video on the podcast. Maybe next podcast. We don't have enough time now, I don't think. Oh, you know. Oh, I need to get a better secondary phone so that I could fucking play videos and shit. Or maybe I do the shit on my secondary phone. Play the videos and shit on my secondary phone. Who knows? Who knows? You know, and I'm just wondering what phase of life am I even in, because people are hitting me up on Facebook right now, and I can see, you know, you can see the little chat heads popping in, and I'm seeing the face, and I'm just like, what the fuck? You know, the fuck do you even want? You know, how am I so bothered by being bothered? You know what I mean? I go to places where people are, but then I don't want the people to talk to me. What am I doing? What am I on? I'm just a gray-haired man. You know, just getting old and trying to get old. I'm trying to get old. How about that? I'm trying to just move into being old. You know, I'm a newly old man. And I haven't fallen yet as an old man, so for one, I be stepping lightly. Like last night, I almost fell. Like, yo, I took a step off of some stairs. You know what I'm saying? I almost went down. I was doing Michael Jackson shit with my feet. And I touched the floor with my hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like Michael Jackson feet. Touched the floor with my hands. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing a salt and pepper. If you know what that is, you don't know what it is, because I'm an old man. You know, it always went down. I feel like there was undue stress on my ankles. You know, but I lived. Like, my ankles don't hurt right now. So I'm not that old, I don't think. You know, but I'm just trying to get old. I'm trying to be an old man correctly. You know, but again, I haven't fallen yet as an old man. When you really take that fall, because that's what old people be doing. They just fall and they get hurt. Bad. You know, like, I've fallen in my life. And you bounce right back the fuck up. But for some reason, when you get old and you fall, you're going down. All the way down. And you hear my voice fucking up and fucking over, because it's just so much shit going on in my body right now. It's trying to get rid of all that Hennessy. I'm gonna shit it out soon. Soon. Fuck. You know, so I need to fall, but I also don't need to fall. So I just step carefully. You know, carefully enough. Last night wasn't careful enough, but step carefully. You know, because I'm just trying to, because most people try to fight aging, right? That's the whole idea, at least here in America. Like, you just want to be convincing people that you're just this young person all the fucking time. For what? You know, lean into whatever you are and whatever you got going on. You know, let's be fat, let's be old. All together, both of those together. You know, so I'm trying to lean into being an older dude, but I'm not ready, man. I'm not fucking ready. And I'm not saying that in like a fighting aging way. I'm saying that to say the things that the people who are older are going through are not the things that I'm going through. Like, I'm actually not there. You know, like, I tried to lean into it, but I might be getting ahead of myself. You know, and that was disappointing. Maybe that broke my heart first. You know, who knows? You feel me? And then I'm just living with the rest of the night, you know, as a heartbroken old man. Or not old man. Trying to be old man. You know, I don't know. I don't know. And I won't know. You know, because you don't know you're old until you get there. Till you get all the way there, I think. You know, you just it kind of snaps in. It has to. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you would be doing something about it. Or maybe the fact that I'm watching it, you know? Because you know how, like, when you watch time and it feels like it goes extra fucking slow. You take your eyes off a clock and then, boom, 58 minutes goes by. You know? So I'm watching myself getting older because I'm trying to catch it. You know, and it's not happening. It's not working. You know, maybe that's it. Who knows? But we're trying to get more consistent with the fucking podcast. You know what I mean? Like, what can you do, or what can I do? Doing too much with myself and with my life. I need to do less things. In order to do less things, I probably have to make more money. Because that's all it is, right? Just trying to make money. That's why you're doing all the things, you know? Or it's the repercussions of making money. Like, you go party because you get stressed out from the way you make money. And I need to do less things. And then we could do more podcasts. You know, and I'm breathing kind of heavy. I feel like I'm tired because fat guy now. Fat. All right, audio podcast Monday, video podcast Wednesday. Truth of the matter is, either one, whenever I fucking feel like it. You know, and you can call me now. I have a phone fucking number, and I'll tell you what it is in a second. Fuck. Let me tell you what it is. It is 716-666-0492. I'm gonna start pumping that number. You can call it, you can leave a voicemail, and you can say whatever the fuck you want to say, you know. And maybe I'll read it and I'll play it on the fucking podcast. Shout out to that. You know, and you know, next podcast I'll play you some voicemails that I got from some people who have the wrong fucking number. You know, I have an imaginary child out there, and I'll clue you in on that next podcast. But until then, ladies and gents, fuck y'all. Hurt.